So much energy here in the house tonight. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5. Terrence.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure to be in this unique. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Lands the jab. Neither fighter willing to slow down. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He misses with that jab. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get counted. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
Looks better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Throws the jab, but does not score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The jab not finding its target. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. There's a counter shot. Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. said about Sugar Ray in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I love that. That jab's slick. There's one, two.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Back in the fight. Great round. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for...
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that's
through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round on.
Give him no free shots. Be smart. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you've been...
Body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
In the first minute, stick him up here.
Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already.
On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't land that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. No rest for the weary. That counter punch caught him clean. This fight has a real good flow to it. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good counter punching. A perfect counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the opponent's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
The fight's not over yet.
Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your deep.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
Vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work.
Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice counter. careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Perfect counter lands. Threw the uppercut but did not score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Now relax, relax. Now I don't want you to load up.
Go again.
And there's the bell for round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. He missed with that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't score with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
I need you to
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart.
Getting your time in already. That right hand's good.
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Beautiful counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You don't want to trade shots. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Both men step back for just a moment. How about that time counter shot? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
On the end of that job, and then just start gathering your pace, win this round.
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice counter punch. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's... Hold that thought! And Sugar Ray is rocked! And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. To make up... There's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They blocked that right hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's see if they go to the body. How about that time counter shot? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
In trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened.